Hey y'all, I'm out here talking to my man. Man, where you from, young man? Where you from?
East Texas.
East Texas?
Yep.
So what brought you to California? What brought you
Well,
out
my
here?
parents came here, and I was going to high school on there.
Uh-huh.
And after I finished school, I wanted to come up here with my parents.
Uh-huh.
That's what got me up here.
So your parents they moved from Texas to East Palo Alto?
Yeah, they moved from Texas to East Palo Alto.
So how'd they know to show up in East Palo Alto?
Joe, right next door.
Your next door neighbor?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, so they'd already migrated out here.
Yeah, they've been out here. They come out in the 40s.
Oh, so they said, "Come on out here. You can prosper over here, huh?"
My mama was his auntie.
Uh-huh.
And he told us to bring your kids and family on out here and prosper.
Oh, okay.
So we came out, and everybody got jobs. I would have went back a couple of months after I was here.
Uh-huh.
If I'd had somebody to go back down there too, I would have lived. I didn't like California.
You didn't like California?
Oh, man.
So you said you ready to throw in the towel, but everybody was here.
It was here.
So you couldn't even go back.
Couldn't go. My family was here.
Uh-huh.
Boy, I was sick. I just lived up in the house every day. I wasn't working.
Uh-huh.
Just got out of high school.
Uh-huh. And what year was this? You said you just got out of high school.
60.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then when I finished high school, May 28, 1960.
Uh-huh.
And after I got here, and I just started liking it. And the longer I was here, the more I fell in love with it.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Okay, since you came in the 60s, now we talking about this at a time Martin Luther King was still alive at that point,
yeah,
right?
Right. I was here when he got killed.
Okay, so you was the generation before me who saw when the white people was acting the way they was acting.
Yeah.
So when you came here to California, was it the same situation as in Texas, or it was slightly different? How was it?
Slightly different. When I came to California, the white people they didn't really like you, but they would put up with you.
Uh-huh.
You know, they didn't make it obvious.
Okay.
You could go downtown to the bank now. All the bank tellers and stuff, they Klansmen and stuff like that. But they had to, I get what kind of people you call them that throw a rock and hide their hand.
They doing things behind the scenes.
You're right, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But they were doing it.
Uh-huh.
But it was pretty cool. Like, I had a real nice time in California. I had a good time here.
Mm-hmm.
In the 60s,
uh-huh.
I bought my first new car. My mom bought me a 67 Corvette Stingray convertible.
What?
I had a brand new one.
Uh-huh.
The first black kid, old man, anybody in here had a Corvette.
Uh-huh.
And Mama told me if I finished school, go to college, make good grades, she'll get me a car. You know, I always wanted a Corvette because them white boys had them back in my home.
Uh-huh.
And I said, what? She said, you go to school. Her and my sister did that.
Uh-huh.
Said, we'll get you a Corvette. So I said, okay. Then I started going to school up at San Mateo Junior High School. You know, when I met your mother was running here then.
Oh, okay.
And
CSM. You said
high school.
Oh, high school. Oh, you met her at the high school. Okay.
Yeah, when I started going to college.
Oh, at CSM. That's at College San Mateo. Yeah. That's where she met my father at.
Yeah, right. That's why I know your mother.
Uh-huh.
And but I loved it, man. I was dating white girls and all of them running my car, baby.
Uh-huh.
And that's no problem.
So so since she's not here around here to ask, my mother's still alive, y'all. But so was CSM like the halfway point of, say, the people from San Francisco and San Mateo area, from East Palo Alto, like the college in the middle?
Junior college. Yeah.
Junior college in the middle?
It was where if you didn't have a bunch of money, you know, you could go there.
Uh-huh.
It didn't cost you.
Yeah.
I think you bought your books and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So then, see, I went up there for a couple of years, then I left, and they had down here in Foothill.
Uh-huh.
I left them in the Foothill.
Uh-huh.
And then I was having a ball, man. Man, what Dume with the you know Dume?
Yeah, I know Dume. He drive the buses.
He
Yeah.
drive the buses. Dume went some parts of my schooling because I was there before he was.
Uh-huh.
And now I would be leaving, graduating, and he'd still be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
So you was ahead of him, yeah.
Yeah, I was here to Dume.
Yeah.
Dume, quite a few guys around here. Don Presley. Y'all probably don't know them a little older. George, they were good athletes.
Uh-huh. So during the time when we had the high school here, the Ravenwood High School and stuff, how was that like? Was it what? I know the high school eventually did shut down. They said from lack of the busing because they started sending
That's right.
people from out of our city to another city to make it things equal, but nobody came back.
But let me explain something about that. Now that I hadn't got here during that time. That when Ravenwood School, when I came here, Ravenwood stayed open another year.
Oh, okay.
See, I never went to Ravenwood. And after that, they moved to Redwood, started busing people up to Redwood City and different
Carmont,
places.
San Carlos,
yeah.
and all them cities. Yeah.
Nah, but see, I didn't know about that. That Indian element.
Oh, okay.
But the white people were pretty cool. They were better than they are now, man.
Okay. He said they're better than what they are now. Okay.
Yeah, way better. They were really okay, man. Cause I know when I was going up to San Mateo College, Mama bought me that new Corvette, and I met a little girl, a little Chinese girl. They live out in Los Altos. And I would pick her up every morning and carry her to school. She was going to school with me. And a little nigga riding around in a car. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let me ask you this then, because I saw an interview with Gertrude Wilkes, and when she said when she was getting a Nairobi Day School stuff together, because Nairobi Day School, what I was found out was the only system in the whole country where they had from preschool all the way to college black run scenario, which I did not know that when I saw a video talking about the making of East Palo Alto.
Right.
But she had said that when she came to East Palo Alto, East Menlo Park area,
I remember that.
That the realtor lady was showing her houses right across the creek. And then later on, the lady came back and told her that she couldn't buy the houses, that they were basically pushing us right here at East Palo Alto, Menlo Park. They wouldn't let you buy in the other places. Redlining you, like they keep you boxed right here.
You know what? That might be true, because I'm going to tell you, none of my people, well, somebody moved to San Mateo, places like that.
And San Mateo, you was relegated to the right of the railroad track by 101. You wouldn't pass that railroad track, I noticed that. I never knew nobody passed that railroad track. Same as I never knew anybody lived on the Embarcadero over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So they had us caged off, man. Yeah, they pretty much kept you here. Cause when I come here, the night I come here in '60, it was down there where I live in the garden.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing but white people and Chinamen. You didn't see no black people. None. This place was so pretty. Lawn cut green, no fences, no nothing. Just green, just well, you can see a pretty lawn. And you can eat up them, man. 2 weeks after I was here, I went to bed one night and woke up the next morning. Them white people started moving out here overnight, man.
What?
I hope it's right there. Huh?
White flight.
Yeah.
Because they had told me in other on the movie, and I talked to other people about it. They said that when they started bringing the black people started migrating here, that they would bring people in a bus, like to show them the city.
This is right.
And then the real estate guy would come talk to the white people. You know the black people coming. You should sell me your house.
That's right.
And then he would buy the house and sell it to the black person for an inflated price.
They gave these houses away, man. Like the house I'm in right now.
Yeah.
What you think the house cost?
And
what year?
What year did you buy it?
59, my mom bought the house.
About 11, 12,000?
Cost 11.
Wow. And now it's worth over $1 million.
They don't offer me $1 million because I had to redone like you.
Yeah.
They offer $1.2 million. But I spent the money just like you did. I spent about everything upgraded.
Yeah.
But that's all they paid for the bought the house. $11,000 paid $200 down. $75 a month for 35 years.
Wow.
That was the payment. That was the closing cost, they called it.
Okay.
See, I could have owned every house on my street. I could have bought it, I swear to God. And I had the money to get it. and I was crazy. No older person told me,
Mm-hmm.
said, man, why don't you invest this?
That's
So
the
once
same
got the house
conversation we had.
boarded up and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So why don't you invest in some property? And I was into cars. My mind was a new car.
Uh-huh.
And I was buying new cars sometimes twice a year, and I could have been buying houses.
Yeah. But you can't sleep in that car. Well, you can, but it ain't gonna be
It
comfortable.
ain't gonna be comfortable. And you know what? You will pay for a house, pay for a car in 12 years, 36 months. But it takes you 30 years to pay for a house.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I never could understand.
Yeah.